Yo, what is going on, everyone? GuidingLight here, back with a quick DMZ guide, and this one I'll show you how to complete one hunt contract and then extract an enemy operator's weapon. Now, this challenge is going to be a little bit difficult. I suggest having teammates if you can, and I'll show you guys how to get started on it. So the first thing you need to do is just open up your minimap. You're going to look around for the green mission that has the skull on it, and what this will do is it'll start a hunt. Now, this will show you guys the location of one of the real teams which are on the map. From here, what you'll have to do is just simply eliminate all three of them or wait for them to die by either the bots or other players. So what we're going to do is we're going to go start the mission, and then I'll show you guys that I took out the team. But keep in mind, guys, the second part of the mission where you have to extract the operator's weapon is a little bit tricky. So I'll show you guys that here in just a second. So depending on who the game picks to hunt, there will most likely be three enemies. Now, I got a little bit lucky because they were really not ready for us to be fighting them. But just keep that in mind, guys. If the people go down and they don't die instantly, that means they still have other teammates running around, so you don't want to loot them right away. Now, my game actually froze here in the middle of the gunfight, just making things even more annoying, but eventually we ended up coming back and it wasn't frozen anymore. And I'll show you guys how you'll be able to complete this part. So you don't really want to loot these guys right away because it's just going to take away from killing their other teammates, which will be around and trying to hunt you down. Now, we did get a little bit lucky because after the first two teammates were dead, the third guy ended up just leaving the match, which then completed the contract for us. So the first step is just to complete this contract any way that you can. So once those three people are dead, it will complete that portion. Now, the second portion is to extract the enemy's weapon. Now, in order to do this, you'll have to go back to one of the bodies that you killed, open up their backpack, and take their gun. Now, keep in mind, guys, if they're using a weapon that they picked up off the ground, it will not count. You actually have to pick up one of their contraband weapons or one of their created class weapons. So if the enemy team does not load in with one of these, you will not get any progress for this. Now, keep in mind, once you have completed the kill contract, you can kill any other player and take their weapon. So what you'll have to do from here is just hunt down the other players again and again until eventually you get lucky enough to stumble across one of their created class weapons, because a lot of people do not spawn in with created class weapons. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. I'm honestly hoping they update the challenge so that it can just be to loot a weapon that was picked up from an operator instead of the actual operator's weapon, because a lot of people do not spawn in with a custom weapon. And even when they do, they only have one created class every 2 hours. So it's going to be a little annoying to try to get this one done, but hopefully this helps you guys out to do it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.